And joining me is Jean Jones with the Union Museum of History and Art to talk about a really interesting exhibit that's going on there. Jean, thank you so much for joining us.
I'm delighted to be here. Yes.
Let's start with the details on the exhibit.
Absolutely. It's called Tracing the Indians of Early Union Parish. And we have just a large gallery area filled with very ancient artifacts from Union Parish. But in addition to that, we have Poverty Point exhibit as well. So it is quite a step back in time, way back in time, very many thousands of years back in time, to visit these peoples who inhabited this area.
Tell me how long the exhibit is going to be here.
Sure, it will be here through October the 9th.
And what are some of the artifacts that people can expect to see?
They're so interesting, really.
Yeah.
They are what we call arrowheads, but actually archaeologists would call those points because they were spear points. Lots and lots of points. Some pottery shards, even some jewelry. And it's interesting to see some of this because they were human. We're human. They wanted to have pretty things, so they made their pottery pretty and even some jewelry to adorn themselves, and we're still doing that today.
That's incredible. How far do they date back?
Probably back to around 12 to 13,000 BC.
Wow.
Yes.
BC.
BC.
Can you tell me a little bit about the history of the Indians in Union Parish?
Sure. Well, of course, it's also a story of Indians throughout North Louisiana, but for some reason, Union Parish seems to have attracted quite a few because of the waterways. The early peoples in this area had to have water naturally, so they would live close to water, so it would be accessible to them. So we have so many waterways through Union Parish, and the place just seems to be loaded. Every time someone comes to look at the exhibit, they'll talk about their own experiences. So almost everybody who resides in the area has found some artifacts, or they have a little collection themselves, possibly in a shoebox. But the collections that we have in this exhibit are very neatly arranged, very pretty, very well lit, so people can come in and learn a lot just by seeing this exhibit.
Will you be having lectures at the museum as well?
We actually will. On August the 8th, which is a Saturday, James Hardy, who is a published amateur archaeologist, but he is extremely knowledgeable. He will come and speak about the prehistoric Indians of Union Parish, and he will go back through the history. He will speak about his own experiences with archaeological digs in the area, the mounds in Union Parish. There is a lot to hear about. On August the 15th, the next Saturday, we will have an Artifact ID Day, because a lot of people find these things, they don't know what they have, they bring it in and let the experts look at it and give them some information and possibly a date of where it was in history.
Well, they may have something in some sort of fossil or something that dates back to the BC.
Correct.
Jean, we have just a few more seconds. Is there a cost to see the exhibit?
No, there is no cost. This is all free. We're delighted for people to come, and hope they will. And check our website, check our Facebook page, and we'll have all the information there.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
Good.
And thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you on the show.
Ashley. Appreciate it.
And coming up next, a new blog is detailing life in and around Ruston. We'll have all the details ahead on Louisiana Living.